What up, y'all? Marcus from the shop, back in the broadcast.
And it's Lauren, aka Raj Cake.
And Albany, aka Love Orb, love with 2 E's.
And this ain't bearwitness.co.
Yup. Back in the broadcast, another week, another episode. No guest today. We talking about Rick Ross's Better You Than Me and Drake's More Life. But we're gonna go into Rick Ross' album first. So I'm gonna let y'all know pretty much how I feel about this album. So I'm gonna let y'all just take it from here.
Well, we've discussed that our favorite song on the album was Apple of My Eye.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, it wasn't an album that was memorable. Like,
Right, I think that's what I was saying earlier, was that I've listened to it at least 2 times and I still can't have a song on there that's like standout to me. So yeah, I think it was a great work of art, but it wasn't nothing memorable, and I'm kind of disappointed because I got excited when I heard the album. Like Rick Ross, I was like, dang, Rick Ross is coming up.
Yeah,
I was like, he about to kill it, but there's not one song on there that I'm like, I get excited about, but I do, for some weird reason, like the album. Like, I just want to hear it until I like it. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
I thought you liked Apple of My Eye.
Yeah,
I like it.
You said I was on the Rivals.
Yeah, I said Apple My Eye was cool. I said Idols Become Rival was cool, and I also liked Lamborghini Dreams. Those are the songs that are cool and the ones I like the most, but they don't really pop. Like, I wouldn't go, and if I was looking for like a single, I wouldn't go look for them. Like, they still just don't pop to me. They are the best songs on the album, in my opinion, though. What's your favorite song on the album, Marcus?
I mean, the same. I feel the opposite of how y'all feel, because y'all know I like the album.
Right,
Like, to me, like I said, this is my favorite album of 2017. Hip hop album, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I forgot to ask y'all this before. Idols Become Rivals. What did y'all think about that? Because you know he's going to Birdman.
Like, what did we think about the concept, or what did we think about
The concept and everything he said.
What happened between Birdman and Khaled? Like, cause he was really like had Khaled's back on that.
I don't know.
Like, I missed it.
I think he's kind of trying to say, like, Khaled, Birdman's not paying producers, and DJ Khaled produced and he didn't pay him. So it's like he shouldn't have paid him. I think he's really...
But he doesn't pay anybody.
That's what it seems like.
That's his whole thing, right? Don't pay nobody. I like the idea of him going at it, the rap game, like, setting the truth out, being like, yo, this is some fucked up shit that y'all doing. I'm gonna call it out on my album, and the fans gonna react. I thought it was dope. It was kind of like something that's kind of needed to happen in hip hop for a little while.
Yeah, because Wayne ain't getting paid and like that for a minute. This has been going on. This Free Wayne campaign has been going on for like what, 2.5 years, something like that. Like, Wayne not getting paid,
and he's still not getting free, obviously. But
Lil Wayne said,
He was so cool.
who cares about getting paid when you're getting pussy? What did he say?
Oh, that concert? No, he didn't say that. He said he just he did like that.
He out here.
Yeah.
To be worried about Birdman.
Yeah, the fans and stuff like that, like the love that he gets from the fans, and getting pussy. Yeah, shit like that is what kind of like, I guess.
I believe money is nothing, but okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know about that Lil Wayne. You might want to get your money, bro. You might want to go get that.
He might
check.
Yeah, but if you Wayne, you've been at every single. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Because he's got everything.
Right.
He's had all the pussy. I'm sure he's hit every single race, culture, heritage, background.
London, like, come on. He has his run. He has his run. Like.
All right. Going back to Rick Ross. We were talking about how a lot of the trap songs that he has on his album just really did feel like it was either forced or it just didn't fit the criteria of what the album was.
It didn't flow.
Right. Because to me personally, like those two songs we talking about, probably my favorite songs too. Because this is what I was saying earlier, was this is probably, in my opinion, one of his most personal albums. Because in the past, we know that he always focused on.
The right word is personal.
Is it personable? Whatever. Either way, personable, whatever. In the past, we know that Rick Ross always focused on them club bangers. Like, every day I'm hustling, and then BMF, which shot him again to superstardom. Like, I mean, even though Rick Ross had been out before that or whatever, but that was those 2 songs are probably his biggest song, one of his biggest songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like he didn't really focus on that on this album, because you don't really hear shit on the radio. But the songs that everyone's talking about is Idols Become Rivals.
Right.
And what was the name of that one?
Apple of My Eye.
Apple of My Eye, right. No one really cares about Summer 17. That's probably the wackest track to me.
Yeah, because it's backpedaling.
That trap. You wasn't feeling that, you said?
No.
I don't like the song that. Yeah, that's repetitive. Trap.
Yeah, didn't sound bad.
Sometimes
It just
I don't remember half the album.
it didn't. See, those parts didn't sound bad. They felt like generic songs. He had to throw in some trap music in there.
Basically.
It seemed like he just had to feed the Rick Ross fans. But to me, it's just like, yo, I'm good with just speaking your mind. This could have been this could have been Rick Ross's Reasonable Doubt.
Boom.
Like where it's just straight lyrics. You
And
just
how
spin on
you
what's on your
feel.
mind, what's going on. And you ain't worried about the singles. This could have been just that project right there. I will say, like Rick Ross, so this album has a lot more buzz that he's had in a while.
I mean, because
You
he
know what
hasn't
I'm
really thrown out shit in a while.
That's true.
He did have Black Market. I think it was Black Market and Black Dollar
But
like
look
2 years ago. But no one was really talking about those though.
But look at the
Yeah.
features though he got on there. That's kind of, for me, that's what excited me. Like
Yeah.
I would look at the song like, damn, he got Hammond featured on it, and I would be like, but then I listen to it and I
This
was
should be
like,
hot, but then you listen
just
to it,
then you be like,
It's
oh.
okay.
Yeah, the Young Thug and Wale joint, I don't think it's bad, but we kind of agree with that. Like we've heard this shit before.
Right.
We've heard this shit
Yeah.
before. Now, but what was I gonna say? Oh, we talking about Dead Presidents. That was another album, another song right there.
Yeah.
And what I was saying earlier too was that
It's repetitive.
yeah, it was repetitive. But when I saw the title, because it's Jay-Z song. We all know that. And you was even saying that earlier too. You were like, what, Dead Presidents? Everyone's
J. Cole,
Currency, Wayne, everyone's done a rendition of Dead Presidents, but we're talking about Jay-Z's Dead Presidents. So when I saw that title in the playlist, I was thinking they was going to use the original Dead Presidents beat because, what's his name? Rick Ross used Jay-Z's "Where Have You Been" beat for Idols Become Rivals. So I'm thinking he's taking two beats from Jay-Z to kind of big him up, but no, that wasn't the case. They used a totally different beat. But again, when I thought that he was going to use that beat, I saw they had, who was it? Yo Gotti, Jeezy, and Future. And no disrespect to those guys, but if you're going on Jay-Z's original with Dead Presidents, you want some real lyricists on there. You don't want trap rappers. Just because it doesn't sound good. Like Dead Presidents is a 90s boom bap beat.
Right.
And Jeezy and Future, that's not their thing at all.
Let me ask a question. What do y'all think Rick Ross could have done to make it better? To make that album better?
Take out the trap songs.
Take out the trap
Take out the
songs?
trap songs, or he could have changed like the titles of the songs as well.
What you
Like
mean?
this Summer
Summer 17.
He could have changed that.
Yeah, because
He could have changed the trap song.
you were saying it's the same thing as Summer 16, just kind of
Yeah,
mediocre.
it was just basic for real. Like you just wanted to create a All Summer 17.
And it kind of failed.
It was a flop.
Because again, that was probably my least favorite song on there. It felt like it could have been a bonus track. Now, I don't really care about the trap songs on there. I feel like it didn't really mesh with it, but they were okay with me because, again, he's got to feed his fans. His fans love that. That's what they fell in love with him for. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to feed them. But at the same time, this just could have been that album where it was just totally different.
Yeah.
So we rated it last time. What's the rating system again?
All right,
Okay.
so it's 5. So 1 to 5. So 5 is cop that shit. You buy the physical album, put it on your desk or whatever because you love it that much. 4 is a download. 3 is a stream. 2 is we play coast to cup material, and 1 is straight basura, trash.
We cuss. What?
Coast to cup, like where you put your cups and shit on.
What
there.
do you be saying when you say we cut the
We play, but say we break your weed on there.
All right, so I would
We
break
play
my weed
or
on
coast to
this
cup.
Okay, right.
Well, you just don't care about the CD. You just using it as a tool.
So, all right. Lauren gets
Two.
2. What about you?
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 3. 3 or 4.
Stream,
but
download.
3. I would just stream it. I didn't put no money up.
I would download it. Like it's a good album to have on your phone or whatever device you use. I like it. I like the joint.
And I'm at a 3 right now in reality. So
Stream?
I'm keeping it. I've just been streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
And I download music like for when I fly and like sometimes I get Wi-Fi. So
Right.
it gotta make the list. Like
That's
I
what
gotta
I'm saying.
listen to
Just
a
one
few more
song,
times.
like
I haven't
I'm
heard
not
all
gonna.
the songs.
To me, it's something that's gonna keep stay on my phone because again, this is my favorite album. I keep moving to tell my bad. This is my favorite album so far, 2017. My favorite hip hop album so far. Really, nothing else has dropped. Like we were talking about Migos earlier.
Migos spit hot
way
shit.
back
Now
then.
Yeah,
I would
but-
buy that shit.
But you know what it is?
Sorry.
I think I'm getting tired of it because it's on the radio all
Okay,
the
Bad
time.
and Bougie is at that point where it's overplayed. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that album, as far as a work of art, was
It was a work of
it's
art.
great.
It was
It's a good album. It's a great album. I agree with you.
You can't say
but
it's a great album and then say Rick Ross album is
better.
Mediocre.
For me, it's better.
I mean, you can't say Rick Ross's album is mediocre and then
I
it's better.
didn't say Rick Ross's album was mediocre. I said I like it.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, remember I'm downloading it.
But it's great. Is it great?
Yeah, the trap songs, I don't think they fit the criteria, but I could deal with them. Is what I'm saying. Again, I'm gonna say it for the third time. The song that I really just
So
don't
you
fuck
giving
with
a
at all.
5?
Nah, I'm not gonna go out and buy it. Download it. I'm not buying the physical album because if y'all seen my room, for the shop videos, you see that I have album collections. I'm not buying that physical album. It's just worth a download. Now, if he didn't really have all the trap songs on there and it was just straight what's on your mind, shit like that where I could just cruise to, I'd probably go buy it. Like the physical album. But I fuck with it. I like it a lot. I just don't like Summer 17.
Yeah.
I don't want to be repetitive, but I do like it. I will have a final opinion about it, but for right now, it's just stream. It's just
Is it stream for you?
It's just
Yeah, you only listen to it twice. You got to give it some more spins for that.
stream.
All right, so that's pretty much, we being a dead horse of Rick Ross, so we're going to move on to more like Drake. Go ahead, guys, shoot.
More like.